All right, we're joined by our Georgia student athletes. When you're ready for the question, please raise your hand. We'll bring a microphone around. Again, please introduce yourself and your media outlet before you ask the question. Thank you. We'll go up here, and then the gentleman over here.
Hey guys, Donovan Scott with the Moneyball Channel podcast. I wanted to ask you guys both a couple of personal questions. How do you guys deal with anxiety or those feelings going into a big tournament like this? A lot of athletes are doing things like breath work now or different things like that. How do you both personally deal with just the anxiety of going into such a massive tournament like this?
The breath work, that helps a lot. We did do some exercises like that before games with our strength coach. But me personally, I just leave it all in God's hand. I thank the Lord, say my prayer before every game, go into a big arena like this, and just leave it in His hands.
Pretty much the same as he said, just leave it in God's hands. And we do breath work and stuff like that, but also just trusting the work that you put in the past.
Best of luck to you guys.
Appreciate you.
All right, over here.
Smurf, y'all don't tip off to 9:45 tomorrow night at the earliest. That's a long way. How you guys plan on, buying your time up to what are y'all gonna do to stay busy?
We're gonna try not to stay busy because that's a pretty long day. But our day is probably pretty spread it out. We're gonna do probably some things in the morning like shoot around, and then have some film, and then probably just sleep, take a nap or something like that. But we're gonna be ready to go by 9 o'clock.
You wanna go up front here?
Yeah, Jordan Hill from Dogs 24/7. Smurf, looking at both of these teams, you guys are among the high-scoring teams in the country. How do you keep yourself from not trying to really push the pace and overdo it when you're playing a team that can score as much as St. Louis has shown they're able to?
We just try to go out there and play our game. We try not to let the other team dictate our pace whenever we're on the court. Just executing the offensive strategies that our coaches give us.
Excuse me, from UGAsports.com. Kanon, kind of what's been your impression of Robbie Avila and kind of what he brings to the team? A little bit different of a center what you guys have seen this year.
He's different from anybody we've seen this year. He can shoot the ball and pass the ball. Very skilled, and just excited to match up against him.
All right, another question here. Yep.
Smurf, just some, like you were asking a while ago, you guys score a lot of points. St. Louis scores a lot of points. Are y'all more similar than different, do you think, but just because of that aspect?
They shoot the 3-ball pretty as well as us. They're probably shooting better than us, but they play a fast-paced game. Is what we want to do. So I feel like it's gonna be a pretty fun game.
Up front here.
Kanon, going back to the SEC tournament, what stands out to you? What did you learn from that loss that you feel like you guys as a team, it can help you guys going into this one?
I feel like I just learned how important it is to start off the game playing hard and just to stay locked in on the game plan the whole game.
This is a question for both guys. As far as Santo goes, of course he got was thrown out of the last game with the elbow. How is he prepared for this game coming up, and what do you expect from him tomorrow night?
I expect a lot of energy. He's one of those energy guys on our team. He brings a lot to the team. He's a big piece to our team. He just brings a lot. So I expect a big game out of him tomorrow.
It was a couple of weeks ago that Jeremiah talked about Blue and how big he is for this team. Just what's sort of your perspective, especially as a guy that is in his first year, how Blue kind of helped you get settled and what he means to this team?
Blue done helped me personally a lot and just everybody on the team a lot. He's one of those guys that you can lean on whenever you're feeling down. He's gonna always give you the real answer. And he's been here before, so he knows what it looks like.
Where you go?
Smurf, again, your first time, at this thing. How do you kind of balance, trying to enjoy what's going on with the task at hand tomorrow night?
As a kid, I've watched a lot of March Madness games growing up, so I didn't see what it looked like, what it could look like, what it could turn out to. So like I said earlier, to his question, I'll just pray, leave it all in God's hands, and just go out there and do my thing.